The dinner party dragged on until late at night. When the restaurant doors opened, laughter spilled into the cold air. President's son, it's still early. Why don't we go to the club for a few more drinks? And then I saw her, my usually composed and disciplined wife, the woman who always kept strict boundaries, was leaning against her assistant's chest. Her hair fell loosely over Ethan's shoulder. Her usually immaculate suit was wrinkled and open just enough to show the strap of her innerwear. Fernanda's son had always been proud, never showing weakness in front of her subordinates. Ethan noticed me standing in the doorway and froze like he'd been struck by lightning. Panicking, he tried to straighten her up, but she didn't even notice. Instead, she leaned into him again, curling closer. "What are you doing?" she murmured. "Relax with me. No one will dare bully you." Her voice was soaked with drunken warmth, yet still carried that sharp authority that once made entire departments fear her. Seductive, confident, and in that moment, devastating. Watching her like that, bitterness rose in my chest. When Fernanda first took over the company, things were a mess. Veteran executives didn't respect her, saying a fresh graduate couldn't handle real leadership. People outside mocked the Sun Corporation for having no successor, but through sheer determination, she carved her own path. She cut half the projects, redirected resources into a few key ventures, and drove out the complacent old-timers who had drained the company for years. Even relatives from her own family were treated the same. Everyone feared her. Employees with more than a decade of service trembled in her presence, terrified of even the smallest mistake. She balanced family and career perfectly, and never once had a single rumor tied to her name. To the world, she was a CEO with the strongest boundaries. But tonight, she had thrown herself into her assistant's arms and even shielded him in front of everyone. Nothing about this was normal. President's son had too much to drink, Ethan said carefully. When I didn't answer, he rushed to explain. She drank for me. I'm allergic to alcohol. I didn't react. I simply walked over, took Fernanda from his arms, and caught the sharp scent of alcohol clinging to her skin. Her body was warm as she slumped against my shoulder. Without a word, I led her to the car. Ethan followed, half reaching out as if he wanted to help. But when he met my stare, he froze and backed away.